When it comes to sweetening our foods, brown sugar and white sugar are two of the most common choices. But which one is truly better for your health? In this video, we'll break down the differences between these two sugars and help you make an informed decision about which one to choose. 1. Nutritional differences. What's in your sugar? At first glance, brown sugar and white sugar may seem similar, but they have distinct nutritional profiles. Brown sugar contains slightly more minerals, including calcium, potassium, and iron, thanks to the presence of molasses. For instance, brown sugar has about 83 milligrams of calcium per 100 grams compared to just 1 milligram in white sugar. However, while these differences exist, the amounts are relatively small and unlikely to provide significant health benefits when consumed in typical quantities. 2. The glycemic index. Which sugar affects blood sugar less? Brown sugar and white sugar have very similar glycemic indexes, meaning they cause a similar rise in blood glucose levels. While brown sugar does contain some molasses, which gives it a slightly lower glycemic index compared to white sugar, the difference is not significant enough to impact blood glucose levels in a meaningful way. So, while there might be a slight difference, it's not substantial enough to consider one much better than the other in terms of glycemic impact. It's always best to consume any type of sugar in moderation. 3. Flavor profiles, cooking and baking considerations. The flavor and texture of brown sugar and white sugar differ significantly due to the molasses content in brown sugar. Brown sugar has a rich, caramel-like flavor that enhances baked goods like cookies and cakes, adding moisture and depth. In contrast, white sugar offers a more neutral sweetness that works well in recipes where you want the flavor of other ingredients to shine through. Depending on your culinary needs, choosing the right type of sugar can make a big difference in your dishes. 4. Health implications. Moderation is key. Regardless of which type you choose, it's important to remember that both brown and white sugars are still forms of added sugars. Excessive consumption of any type of sugar can lead to health issues such as weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. The World Health Organization recommends limiting added sugars to less than 10% of total daily caloric intake for optimal health. In conclusion, while brown sugar may have a very slight edge in terms of mineral content and lower glycemic index, both brown and white sugars should be consumed sparingly as part of a balanced diet. Ultimately, the choice between brown and white sugar comes down to personal preference and how you plan to use them in your cooking or baking. By being mindful of your overall sugar intake, you can enjoy your favorite treats without compromising your health.